Home sweet home.
It looks great. Besides the fact that I have to move to a completely new school and start all over again.
We moved here because St. Alpin's has the best neurological department in New York. This house is gonna be good for James. I love you more than anything in the
Sorry. I just wanted to talk to James.
I want to give him a kiss.
There are no documented cases of anyone with James's injuries ever recovering.
Something's not right in here. I keep seeing things, hearing things.
It's not you. It's the house. In 1974, the owner of this house murdered his whole family. He said voices told him to do it.
Can you hear them too?
This house is really bad. What can I do to stop it? How can I help you? No.
James?
Hi, honey. Come sit down. We were just about to start dinner.
Wow, that Bella Thorne is a chameleon. I saw her in Blended. That's the first time I ever saw her, but I noticed she had a very strong, like, tween fan base. But she looked totally different in that movie, and she was very good there. She really did it. She was a good sport in a very silly, fun role that Adam Sandler had dreamed up, and that she inhibited quite well. But she looks totally different here, and she looks like she's doing a very good job. However, I wish that I could say better things about the film, but I just think it goes too far. Now, as you know, if you're a regular viewer of this channel, I don't like horror movies, you know, the gory ones. I had a very hard time with Oculus, and this actually seems a little bit derivative of Oculus with making people see things that aren't actually there. I mean, I've already ridden that horror roller coaster, thank you very much, and I did not have a good time. Although this film, what actually kind of annoys me a little bit about it is that I'm like, you know what? Hasn't James been through enough? You know, usually in a horror movie, when someone's possessed or something horrible starts to happen, you're like, oh, you know, these people had a warning to get out of there. They shouldn't have gone into the house. Or, you know, usually the movie will set it up where that kid's not very nice, or that guy was mean to his family anyway, etc., etc. Here, you have someone who's really sick, and his family loves him so much that they are relocating to another town to try and help him. And, you know, they're being asked to what? To now kill him because he's been possessed by something? It's just, you can see the love within the family here. These sisters loving their brother so much. And that he's been turned into something just truly awful. And not even for high art or, you know, really strong filmmaking. It's just for another throwaway, disposable genre film. So I have a really big problem with that. It actually broke my heart a little bit to see these sisters, both Bella Thorne and the younger actress playing her little sister, you know, being like, I want to talk to James, and oh no, James, are you okay? You know, I've always wanted to see you wake up and get up and be able to talk to us, but not possessed by an evil demon and trying to kill us. And then, of course, the horrible shot that we see where James is like, kill me, just, you know, get rid of me so I'm not a danger to you and I don't have to be tortured anymore with this. But they can't do it because they love him. I mean, really, I just feel, you know, it's going a little bit too far for not enough reward or payoff. It's just, you know, someone in the writer's room thought, you know, what's something really disturbing? You know, what's something that we can really hook people with emotionally too? All right, let's go for it, without thinking of any of the repercussions and whether or not they they should go there, whether or not it's appropriate. So I just think, it's just too painful. It's kind of the way I actually felt when I was reading Damien's death in the Batman comics, and I was like, really hasn't Bruce Wayne been through enough? It almost seemed masochistic to put him through another death of a family member when he'd finally kind of learned to love again, and finally for the first time in decades had a family again. And I was like, he's tortured every day still by the death of his parents. Do we have to go here too? Why are you making me read comics about him breaking down, crying hysterically, and tearing rooms to shreds? And I think the same thing here. It's not the scariness that upsets me, but just the horror and the cruelty towards this family. So I'm curious, does that occur to anyone else? Or are you just like, I like horror movies, and this is a pretty clever idea? It is, I have to say, unique. And also, what do you think of Bella Thorne? Do you agree with me that she's a chameleon? And why are you a Bella Thorne fan? I know she has quite a strong fan base. So educate us as to why she does, because it's always hard to earn a very good fan base. All right, so thank you so much for tuning into my review. Thank you to everyone who asked for it, and you can check out some more episodes right now.